If to say we not say touting, I am the pay pass. We for not go school. I for not go waste my years for school. I tell you, for say I not say now touting, I be the order of the day for this country. All of us we for embark on touting. All those when they do touting, when they fear, when they do this, so they're not doing this some of us. They're not doing this some of us. Some of us we say no. Let us maintain discipline and live a reputable life. You understand? Now put us for your reputable life. When we say one live, when make us come go school, you know, come they pay us. So of what use now? You to say I get plenty boys now. Only me go to teach them touting. May they no go school. On a serious note, because you discover say now touts now they can't get money for this country. Now touts come there everywhere. Now they decide for us now because they know that they are not coming from a better place.
WAEC is ongoing. WAEC, despite the strike, why is it like that?
Yes, WAEC. Now they talk so now. It was those children know now. Therefore, no kukuma write the exam. Because even if they write the exam, they're not going to take and do anything. Now those when be touts when they go today, so when they play football, when they around, when they look for where free house when they go bogu. Now then go eventually lead them. If I be them, there wouldn't have been any need to go and write the WAEC. Because the WAEC, whether they write so, now to better themselves. And they're not going to still take and better themselves because now those who be mumu illiterates, touts, criminals, dropouts, now then go still rule them tomorrow. So of what use is the WAEC? So you're going to say the WAEC is defeated. It's defeated. The purpose of writing that word, the WAEC, is defeated. I'm telling you.
Let me begin by sympathizing with that man. I understand completely everything he's saying. It's out of frustration. Education is not a waste in Nigeria. Let me begin by saying he is right to the extent that he wants to stay in Nigeria. Put your skill to use, professionalism to use, where it is respected, valued, and well paid for. Some people will not go to school and will still do well. They will still succeed well in the country. Even if you go to China, you don't have to be educated, or because it's about skill. Your skill will just make way for you. I don't want to mention names now. We know many musicians who didn't go to school and they are well successful, and they are even managed by people who went to school up to PhD level. I understand the man's frustration is that Nigeria of today doesn't even value people who are educated, who spent all their years, who sacrificed to go through school and come out. And a lot of doctors used to complain like this man before they left the country. They went to where their skills are valued and appreciated, and that is why they are getting well paid, including teachers as we speak now, since COVID in 2020, that they left the country to go and be useful to those who needed their skills and services abroad. Nigeria is just a place where they don't value what your skills are right now. Don't discourage anybody from going to school. I went to Last Protocol by myself. I first worked at Indomie in Ota for a year, raised some money to be able to go on. Even the last Protocol I went to was not a full-time. I went to SPTS, that is School of Part-Time Studies Annexes. Would I say it's useless? No. I never for one day presented my national diploma certificate anywhere. I put in for HND. I was already almost in HND1, starting off in the session, and then decided that no, there's a dichotomy between HND and BSc. Why not let me kukuma go and write JAMB all over again and go and get BSc? There was this dichotomy was so strong at the time, and I'm like, university students are not better than me mentally, so why should I settle for less? So let me go into the university and go and compete well. So I went to university, started all over again, got my BSc, went for youth service after 4 years of my sojourn at University of Lagos. I came back for my master's in industrial and organizational psychology. At the end of the day, I never used any of these certificates to look for work anywhere. Until today, I've never presented my certificate anywhere. But must I say my education is there for a waste? No, it's not. Because everywhere I go to, in every area and aspect of life, my education is applicable. I apply it everywhere. If your education is really so worth it, you can even create work around what you know and start employing others. You don't have to be the employed one here. So while I understand the frustration of this gentleman here, that educated people should be at the ends of our affairs, at the same time, when we place it in the context of employment, young people don't need to look for employment after their education. You can start creating employment by yourself. Continue to be educated. It's not a waste. Some people will go to school and work at the same time. Some people will use their skill and still go to school. Some people will not prefer to go to school at all for whatever reason. It's individual differences, you know. So if you feel like you like to study, learn, because the education, the knowledge you are getting is not going to be a waste, whether for academic purpose or not, whether for formal reasons or non-formal reasons. But at least in your daily application, like I always tell people, we get education so that in life situation we do not lack application. It's not always about looking for a job at all.